Good evening, everyone. Probably helps if I go to the right screen first. Everyone, forgive us how that. Hi, Hey, welcome to the stream. Welcome back to the Dreamscape. Hope everyone's doing well. Hey, Lordly, thank you for subscribing so much. I'm really happy. Hi, Jacob. Welcome. I'm so glad to have you here. I'm actually incredibly nervous. Let's see. All right, cool. I just got your message, so I will try my best to say it correctly. Yeah, tonight we're doing a really special, Oh, and also, Jacob, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna do my best to play this and not completely screw it up. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't started yet. I wanted to play it all fresh and see how it goes. So I'm super excited. But yeah, tonight we're playing a new visual novel. I don't know why they have it on the category on Twitch as adventure game, but I mean, I guess that works too. But it's called Sirens Call by Jacob Kumiski. I think I said that right. Kumiski? Let's hope. You got the ski, just like another name that I know really well, that I almost just told on myself about. But yeah. So, yeah, I was just scrolling through Twitter one day and I saw Jacob's tweet about, oh, okay, you're in an ad. Sorry about that. So I'll try saying your name again when you get back. I saw Jacob's tweet about his new game coming out, his new visual novel. You know I love visual novels. I mean, it's one of the things I love to play on here. And so I messaged that I was excited to play it, and he was nice enough to reach out and get back to me and give me a Steam key or so that I could play. Ralphie, thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much. Oh, we got a hype train going. That's first. Hello, welcome. But yeah, I was able to reach out to him, talk to him. I'm hoping to do like an interview with him sooner or later. Probably gonna have to pre-record that and put it up on the YouTube channel, because time zones and everything like that. But yeah, we're gonna start our way through this visual novel. Exciting! I'm super excited. So I'm freed from ad prison. Yay! Okay, Kumiski. Is that how I said? Did I say it right? Jacob Kumiski. But you can follow Jacob on Twitter at Jacob Kumiski, and it's spelled just like his name is in there. But yeah, the art that I've seen, yay! I said it right. Happy. Yeah, you can follow him on Twitter, and like I said, looking at the art, it's incredibly beautiful. The story is apparently really, really good. I'm super excited to play it. So let's get going and see what we can do. Let's see how bad I screwed this up. Here we go! Alrighty, so I turned the volume down because I wanted to make sure that it could be heard. I do love, by the way, the 1, 5, and 10, so you can up it by each. That's incredibly helpful. We're gonna keep it at 40. Let me know if the volume is bad, good, too high, too low. I also apologize for my horrible voice acting you're gonna hear in this. But yeah, so lose yourself in Sirens Call. I'm excited about this. Ooh, there's a gallery. Oh, we got nothing. Oh, chapter 2. Oh, we got one picture. Ooh, hello. Miss Lawrence, back when life was good. Reyes. Oh, beautiful art. I love it. Hopefully that's not a spoiler. Whee! Alright. Let's get right into it. No, go away, Windows security thing. Shut up. Alright. New game. Printing. Love the music. A writer is I can't read that word. Congenitally unable to tell the truth, and that is why we call what he writes fiction. William Faulkner. Fiction is a lie through which we tell the truths. Albert Camus. Very nice. This story is a work of fiction. Ah, damn it! Sirens Call, Florida, May 12th, 2011. 60 miles north of Cape Canaveral. That was scary. Why'd it go red? The Cape just fired another rocket into the sky, but nobody is looking at it. What the fuck? Okay. Rocket! Yeah. They're looking down at the heartless asphalt. They're panicking. Well, as you would if there was rockets going off. I thought that was a shooting star. Oh, God! But I won't look down. I can't. So I'll keep looking up at this rocket. Rockets. Sky rockets in flight. Boo! Afternoon delight. Sorry, I had to do it. Oh, afternoon delight. No matter what the experts say, rockets only exist for one purpose. They're our ticket to leaving home, the prototype of our salvation. Oh, it's a good rocket. Yay. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows we're going to need to get the hell off this planet. Yup. But Florida has amusement parks, beaches, and bottomless margaritas. Always good. So it's good to help people ignore how screwed we are. Yeah, no. They still know, though. Everybody knows. But nobody talks about it. The duplicity of Florida. It's our gateway to the cold, inevitable unknown, and our personal lotus land. To here we arrive, and from here we shall leave. That is our claim to fame. Oh, and the weather? Oh, and the weather. That's right. We're famous for our hurricanes. Yeah, a little bit. Maybe someday, when all our bags are packed and our fancy new rockets are stuffed to the brim with human cargo, a great hurricane will inexplicably cover the state. I think that's already happened. Hey, T, welcome to the stream. Hello. I gotta move my butt just a second. Sorry, I disappeared there for a second. Oh, by the way, I added... This is not to get anybody to do it, but under the donations thing, I can't remember what I put it under, but I have text-to-speech on that now. So that could be dangerous. But yeah, if you donate, I think it's like 500 bits. It'll read it out for us now. So everybody can have a voice. I don't know if that what I put it at, but yeah. So that's just a thing for y'all. We will be trapped, forced to live with the consequences of our actions. We will be unable to run away. Run away! I love people, but there's a part of me that kind of wants something like that to happen, I think. Yeah, me too. Oh, I just realized the cursor. It's a little hurricane. I love that, and a little rocket. It'd be nice if there was some sense of justice in all of this. Furby voice? Haha. No, not a Furby voice. Fuck you, Southpaw. But I love people too much. Even if they're confusing and inconsistent, I still want to lift people up. You lift me up. Sorry. Good people lift each other higher and higher towards where they're meant to be, towards their own personal heaven. It's not easy because it's right. You know what? I totally agree with that. Like, it is so easy to be an asshole, to be a dick. Be a good person. Why? Because it's the right thing to do. It's my own personal philosophy. I'm digging the musical interlude 100%. Oh, I do that sometimes. Everyone say hi to Jacob Comiskey. He is the writer, creator, just all-around badass who made this game. And we love him. Yeah, good people are like rocket fuel. Or maybe they're more like the fuel tank itself, burning away their combustible innards. Ooh, if you're burning away your combustible innards, you're eating too much Taco Bell. I wonder, does anybody go fish those fuel tanks out of the ocean? Are they required to? Huh. I've never thought about that. Are they? Do they? Somebody get NASA on the phone. I doubt it. They're just empty husks after all. Hey, Lodi! Hello, Jacob. I'm here to... I'm playing Mountain Blade Warband at the... Oh, that's cool. So, even so, somebody has to be a fuel tank. It might as well be me. I'd rather it be me than anyone I care about. I'd rather it be me than Violet. Who's Violet? Violet. Wait, why am I thinking about this? People were panicking just now. They were panicking so much that nobody was watching the rocket. But wouldn't that be considered normal? Isn't it normal to be afraid? Maybe I'm wrong about all this stuff. Maybe we don't need to be trapped here by a hurricane or whatever. Yeah, the world was lovely once, a veritable garden of Eden. Yeah, of Eden. A veritable garden of Eden. I speak well, apparently. Veritable garden of Eden. But maybe that's not what we need to mature as a species. Things might just be better somewhere else. After all. Oh, phone's ringing. Hang on. Hello? Isn't that why we all worked so hard to help you leave? I love how this has been fading. Ah! That scared me a little bit. I love how that faded to like a watercolor. Haruka, welcome to the stream. Welcome. I love it. August 12th, morning. I have 5 new messages. Oh, you have 5 new messages. First message. Beep. Hey there, college boy. Oh, that's a mom. Hang on. Oh, wait. My fat head's in the way of the beautiful art. Hang on. Let me just... no, not that one. Get my fat... No, stop it. I'm breaking things in OBS. There. Frack. Hang on. I'll figure this out. Go down. I think right here's a good spot. Yeah. Hi. I apologize for that. Hey, you're going to see an outline of something. Ow! No. Ignore it for a second. There. Now you can still throw shit at me. Ow. Hey there, college boy. It's Mom. Well, Violet's mom anyway, obviously. Oh, she's not my mom? All right. Hi, Mommy. Can I call you Mommy? Is that okay? Violet's mom, obviously. Oh my gosh. I'm excited for you. I can't believe you're actually going to college. I'm so proud. Anywho, I'll be back in Denver later tonight, assuming there's no delays. I'll probably be tired, so I'm just going to drop off my luggage and then I'll make a beeline for your hotel. Yeah. We won't have time to drive through anywhere, so you should probably eat something before I pick you up. I'll likely be back by 8:30, so make sure you're ready to go by then, okay? What else? Oh shit! I missed it. Hang on. How do I go back? How do I go back? Back arrow? Back front? No. What did she say? Quick save. Ha. Hang on. Journal. Here we go. What did? What did I do? Wait, Oliver, I've written with... wait. I've written you some more notes that might be nice to refer to coming days. Okay, hang on. Don't worry, the log button is next to the skip arrow. There we go, perfect. Thank you, Jacob. Oh, can you make sure Violet cleans up a bit before I get there? There we go. I doubt you two made much of a mess. It's just extra work, you know? Oh, we made a mess. No pressure, though. Well, enjoy the day. Can't wait to hear about your summer. College. How exciting. Get ready. Beep. End of messages. To delete, press 9. Saved message.
Dude, it's 2011. Get a cell phone. You're literally the only person I leave voicemails for at this point. I'm not doing this anymore once you move to Asheville. I mean it. It's dumb. Even Emily isn't that backwards. And I'm pretty sure... Oh, Emil. Even Emil isn't that backwards. I'm pretty sure he still carries around a pocket watch. That's badass. Anyway, I'll be at Flagger I'll be on Flagger at the usual spot. I'll buy you a burger or something. You come down whenever. Later, bro.
Later, dude. End of message. To delete, press 9. Next message. Hi. Ooh. Hey there, nerd. It's Andy. You're not getting out of training just because it's your last day in town, you know. We'll have to cut it a bit short today, but it's fine as long as you make it time. As long as you make it time to go back home and say goodbye to Judy as well. You are planning on doing that, right? You know, she'd be devastated otherwise. Well, whatever. I'll be warming up at the park, so hurry on over.
I love you.
It's hot though, so bring some water if you don't want to die.
Seeing people's reaction to Andy honestly gives me life. Really? I'm kind of in love.
Bye. Beep. End of message. To delete the message, press 9. Next message.
Oliver, Emil here. I was wondering if you'd finished up that book yet. You might not get another chance to discuss it. Well, we might not get another chance to discuss it in person, given the circumstances. I can't think of a better way to spend the day. I love you, Emil, but I got a hot girl who wants to go training with me. I think that's a better day. I'll be at the library when you're ready. Also, one other thing. Have you been deleting those voicemails like we discussed? I doubt anything would come of it, but the best way to... it's best to leave your trail cold, simply as a precaution. You're our leader, so I'm sure you've been on top of things per normal, but I figured it wouldn't hurt to remind you, just in case. You know, Emil, I can get kind of behind you, too. Regardless, I'll see you soon. Stay sharp.
End of messages. To delete the message, press 9.
Save. Just out of spite. Books are temporary. Books are forever. Oh, Judith.
Oliver! Hi, how are you? How's Violet? I'm Judith, by the way, not Andy.
Oh, wait. Wait, Judith and Andy. Okay.
We'll give her kind of Andy's voice. I know we sound familiar over the phone, but I didn't want to confess.
I'm choking myself to do this.
I know we sound kind of familiar over the phone, so I didn't want to confuse you again. Happy last day of summer, I guess. Are you feeling okay? Do you have any plans for today? I know you'd probably have to pack, of course, but after that, are you doing anything fun? It's the last day of summer, so it should be fun, right? You're probably busy, though. I'd be busy too if I was going to college. That's why you didn't answer the phone, right? Because you're busy? I'm sorry if I disturbed you.
Oh my god, you're too sweet, Judith.
If I don't see you again, good luck in college. Make sure to let us know when you're back home for breaks and stuff, okay? Okay, good luck out there. Thank you, Oliver. Goodbye.
No, Judith, don't say goodbye.
Bye.
No, Judith! Oh. Come back.
End of message. To delete the message, press 9. There are no new messages. To repeat saved messages, press 1 now.
Say goodbye to your friends. Let's check our voicemail. No. Investigate the house. Let's look around. It looks kind of watercolory. I love this aesthetic. Check out the window. A beautiful silent summer day awaits me outside. Fun stuff. No, it might be fun. It might be fun. I just gotta have the right attitude. I gotta keep going forward. Keep moving forward. Best advice ever. I shouldn't take more than a few minutes to pack all of my clothes. I only wear one set of clothes anyway. Yeah, as long as I'm back a little bit before 8:30, everything should be good.
I guess one of the perks of growing up poor is that you never really have much to pack. That's true. It's kind of handy, actually. Speaking of, no, you know what? I'm not even going to say it. Violet's bed. Oh, it's so cute! Violet's bed. Probably shouldn't be sniffing it like this, but I'm sorry. I apologize. I apologize. She still hasn't changed the sheets from last time, has she? Well, goodbye, gross bed sheets. Goodbye, Mr. Dolphin and Miss Donkey. Oh, sorry, Mrs. Donkey. She's married. Don't you dare tell anyone what we did in here. Oh, my. Yeah. What did we did in here? What did we did in here? Let's check out the couch. Hey, couch, don't tell what I did here. As much as I want to lay down for a bit, it's irresponsible to sleep my life away. Sounds like something Dad would say at the very least. Then again, maybe lack of sleep is why I'm always so cranky. Or why he was always so cranky. Still. That's still on him, though. That's always going to be on him. Fucking dick. Miss L's room. Oh, this is pretty. I shouldn't be in here. Why am I even in here? Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. Even though she hasn't been here all summer, I'm still a guest in Miss Lawrence's house. I should respect her privacy. If she hasn't been in her room for this long, and how the hell does it still smell like wine? I was joking about the sniffing! There's bits of black bean burger stuck inside the food processor. Ew. I guess Violet's already made herself some lunch. Adorable. She's such a cutie. A cute little herbivore, I swear. Kind of weird that I didn't hear that thing going off while I was sleeping, though. I wonder why that is. Canvas. The stack in the living room is way smaller than it was yesterday. The next project of hers must be really important if she's bringing so many backup canvases. I hope she didn't have trouble carrying them all out the door. Why didn't she wake me up? I would have been more than happy to help her. Huh. I'm worried about Violet now. I haven't played all summer, even though Violet keeps asking me to. And it just hasn't been enough time, honestly. I can only play a few crappy ska songs anyway. Hey, ska's not crappy! That's every ska song. Even if I enjoy playing them, it's still nothing worth showing off. Nobody remembers the bass players much anyway. Well, almost nobody, I guess. Yeah, but the bass players get journal number 8. Now that the investigation is over, I should probably destroy this or something. What? This guy's what's playing in my head like 40% of the time, right? Like every now and then you just get some cherry poppin' daddies or some real big fish. I'm pretty sure Emil has recorded all the important stuff anyway. Even so, it's hard to just let stuff go up in flames like that. I keep saying that about my old sketchbooks. I should just burn this shit. But I'm like, I might want it one day. No, I can't get sappy. The smart thing to do is just leave it all behind. I've already made my choices. When I get up to Asheville, I'm burning this. End of story. Alright. Spice rack. Ooh. An absurd number of spices hangs from the wall. They're on a rack. One of the jars is labeled Spices of Love is almost empty. Aw. Oh, I'm totally going to do that. I'll have to put it on like seasoning salt or something. Is that stuff she keeps sprinkling on top of my burgers? Oh, that's sweet. I'll allow it. Maybe that's the secret ingredient to a healthy relationship. Hey, new gallery image has been locked. Yay! Alright. Alright, let's leave home. Yes. I love it. Alright, so what do we got? You are here. Violet's house, ETA 0 minutes. We can go get a burger. We can go to the park. We can go to the... Nope, we're gonna... You know what? I want to go to Judith. I feel bad that she felt like we were going to leave without saying goodbye. We're going to go to Judith's place. I might... Oh! That is so adorable! I want that as a sticker.
Good luck up in Asheville, Mr. Long and Tall.
He shouldn't know about that long part. Somebody I don't recognize says something to me while I'm walking. As nondescript and generic as this moment is, I still make an effort to smile and wave as we pass by another. As each pass other by, I can speak. Oh, good knowledge, we made all. You did? Yay! I'm gonna go get some. Oh, beautiful house. I approach Judith's house and ring the doorbell. Surely she's home today, right? I'll be right there! I love you, Judith. Ah, you're beautiful. You came. Oh, you saw that? I mean, no, sorry. Sorry. Oh my gosh, you actually came. Wait, where's Violet? Aren't you spending the day together? Right there. I have the oven on. Just a moment. Just give me a minute. Don't come in yet, please. I mean it. Don't come in. Okay. Just a little bit longer. Sorry, I had to put pants on. Sorry about that. We're all good now. Come on in, sit down. I'll make you something to drink. Oh, I love this aesthetic. It's so beautiful. Judith's house, Judith's house. That is so hard to say. Judith's house, our base of operation, is as hospitable as ever. At this point, Andy probably would have to storm the front door or scream something at me from her bedroom. Just storm the front door and scream something from her bedroom. So Judith and I are likely the only ones here. Oh, no, yeah, we know Andy is over at the park, dude. I take a seat in the living room while Judith half skips, half runs into the kitchen. Oh my god, that's such a cute visual. After a deep breath, I notice something pleasant accenting the otherwise crisp natural air. Is that vanilla? I love the smell of vanilla. We still have some sweet tea left over from last time. I'll pour you the rest of it, and we can chat for a bit. Yes. Oh, I kind of love that face. Hey, thank you. Thank you for reminding me to take a drink and to move my butt. Keeb, welcome. Hi, Keeb. There's something I need to talk to you about, if that's okay. I don't know why, but this face makes me very happy and also incredibly concerned. And I love it. Sorry. Taking a moment to admire. Judith places a rather large cup of sweet tea. Oh, that's cool! Large cup of sweet tea on the coffee table as she sits next to me. That's my favorite expression of the game easily. Yeah, I kind of love it. It can go one of two ways, depending on how I answer shit. Would we watch a movie or something afterwards? We can watch a movie or something afterwards, but I'm not sure I'm going to get another chance to speak to you alone like this. She opens a can of flavorless seltzer and drinks a sizable amount before turning her attention to me. Right, now then. I'll just get right to the heart of it. You're a great leader, obviously, and I won't tolerate anybody undermining your efforts. You could have spent your last summer vacation. You could have spent your last summer vacation doing anything. You could have ignored what happened and goofed off like the rest of us were going to. It would have been completely justifiable. I'm really concerned about what possibly happened. This isn't going to go Dan Salvato route, is it? I'm trusting you, Jacob. You don't have anything to do, yet you choose to rally us together. I can read. You chose to spend our last days of freedom risking your life and fighting something far bigger than yourself. What? Jacob! I'm concerned and intrigued. Alright. Gotta get more positioned.
The only reason why you did that was because it was because it was the right thing to do. You did this all because of kindness.
No, it was vengeance, sweetie. No.
It was a kindness to restore this town back to the normal place it had once been. And that kindness is what bound us together. We were captivated by you. I still am.
Aw, Judith, be captivated by me, please. I love you.
If I quit following you, even after knowing what was causing all those incidents, I wouldn't have been able to live with myself.
What incidences? Were there like a murder spree going on?
Your kindness pushed us forward. I'd never experienced anything so powerful. And that power is what allowed us to control the fate of this town.
Wait, are we the Mafia?
We won. And what we had to do to win was a kindness. Especially that dude we buried in the backyard, even though he was still alive.
Sorry.
So the fact that Violet, who should be supporting you more than anyone else, would imply otherwise in front of everybody. It's unjustifiable.
Oh my god, don't cry. No.
It's mutiny.
Is that why none of us are hanging out together today? Her and I working it out. It's fine. Thank you for worrying about me. No, thank you for worrying about me.
Always. I don't want you starting off your new life with a false impression of who you are. Nothing good ever comes from doubting yourself. So if that seed of doubt Violet planted in you starts to grow, the only thing to do is sap it away with confidence.
Aw, that's actually really good advice. Seriously, if that seed of doubt anybody has given you starts to grow, sap it away with your confidence. I love that.
I know it will. And without confidence, you won't make it through college. You won't be able to survive on your own if you keep doubting yourself. Next to kindness, conviction is the single most valuable thing a person can possess. Violet should know that, and I think she does. So I don't get why she would plant that little nugget of doubt in your head like that, like she was doing you a favor. It's just really mean.
I love you, Judith.
You should have thought, she should have thought of what you wanted. She should have let you believe in yourself. Because... Never mind. I said everything I need to say.
No, say it, say it, say it!
At this point, I'm kind of being a jerk, aren't I?
Regress. What does regress do? Oh, does it go let me choose another option? Oh, it does! Oh, that's cool. Wait, does that change the way things continue on? Or her and I are working it out? I guess you could always...
That's not going well for you, is it? Otherwise, she'd be with you in some capacity right now. It's clear as day that... Oh, what's going on here? Either you two are fighting, or she's avoiding interacting with anyone out of shame. Regardless, I'm certain that what you've been saying to her isn't working as intended. But that's hardly your fault. You could charm a fish out of the water, fish out of the ocean if you wanted to.
Aww.
You wouldn't have made it this far if you didn't know the right things to say. It's part of your power. But sometimes, with some people, there's still no good ending.
Uh-oh.
They're too stubborn to function. No matter how charming you are, it won't lead anywhere that you want. Because... No, never mind. I said everything I needed to say at this point.
No, Judith! Stop doubting yourself. Let's regress one more time. Is this why we're not hanging out today?
I guess so. Emil and I were planning on a big going away party for you. But after how brutal our last meeting was, I think we all informally decided that it would be better if everybody said their goodbyes individually. Which was wise. I don't think anybody has gotten over it either, so it wouldn't have been smart for us to all together, for us to have us all together on our last day. I don't want your last day in Sirens Call to be ruined. None of us do. I don't know. Maybe that's just me avoiding conflict again. But I'd rather err on the side of caution than have everybody just keep their distance. Because... I'm going to get to see her smile again. Hang on. Smile! Yay! I loved it. Never mind. I've said everything I need to say. At this point, I'm being... Okay, I'm going to regress one more time and do the first option because I don't know if it saves. You know what? I'm going to quick save here real quick. And then do this one. And then jump through. I still not. You're beautiful, Judith. I love you. I want to see... Oh, don't cry. We're going to get to see her smile again. Everybody ready? And... heart melts. At this point, I'm being a jerk, and I forgive me. Violet is your girlfriend, so I'm sure you can see the value in her actions. Wait. Okay, so Violet's my girlfriend, so you're not my girlfriend? That's sad. A smile could start and end a war in the same day. I agree with that. I gotta move my Lucario here. There we go. Just please don't take everything she does to heart. You're a kind man. You're heroic for doing what needed to be done. We all are. We're all kind men. Even me.
I'm still okay with it, baby.
And even if she might not want to admit it, Violet is too. She's a kind man.
Still into it.
Anybody in her situation would be. So let's enjoy ourselves while we can and forget about what's done. It's done. It is done after all.
Judith gets up from her seat and grabs a TV remote off the coffee table.
Thank you for letting me vent. How's your sweet tea, by the way? I know you prefer it a little warm, but it's still good when it's like this.
Reach over to my glass and take a hearty gulp. It's not too sweet, but it still has a kind flavor, just the way I like it. I give my friend a reassuring thumbs up.
Perfect. Let's watch something lighthearted this time. I want our last day together to be fun, okay? To be a fun one, okay?
We cuddle up on the couch. In the end, Judith and I end up watching her favorite movie one last time. The one with the rock star and all the puppets. Rockstar and all the puppets. Is it a Muppet movie? Rockstar and all the puppets. Oh man, now I'm curious into what this movie is. I never really saw the appeal in it, but I know the movie is a comforting part of her childhood, so I sit through it for her sake. You don't have much time left to talk afterwards, though. Judith hands me a few things I would have otherwise left her house, and walks me to the door.
I know you're probably bored watching that with me again, but I still appreciate it.
Judith, I will do anything with you.
Thank you for being everything that you are. Please, take this. Or take these.
She hands me a plate of gift-wrapped macaroons. Aww. Acquired Judy's Yay!
I was making these before you came over. That's why I couldn't come to the door immediately. I wanted to keep them a surprise as long as possible. I wish I could do more, though. I wish...
Ah! Judith dives into me and buries her head in my shoulder.
I meant everything I said, you know? You're the kindest man I've ever met.
Kind of killed the mood there, Southpaw.
Never allow anyone to let you think otherwise. Never.
I want to hug her. Judith backs away from me and begins making her way inside. I
I'll see you soon, okay?
promise.
Stay sweet.
Oh.
Smile.
Journal 8, page 18 through 24 has been recalled. Oh, that's cool. All right. So we still got to meet with. You got to meet with him, her. All right. Well, we go to the library. It's next closest one. I forget what voice. Oh, that's cute. Of Mice and Men, great book. I love that book. John Steinbeck.
Watch out, college boy, coming through.
Somebody I don't recognize says something to me while I'm walking. And nondescript and generic as generic as this moment is, I still make an effort to smile and wave as we pass each other by. I can read. I find myself at the local library. Ooh. Hi, Oliver. Or, sorry, Emil. Lucky for me, Emil is here too. As absorbed as he seems in his reading, I can't help but feel as if he was aware of my presence the moment I stepped into the lobby.
Ah, you're here. Excellent.
No, he needs a better voice.
Glad you could make it. I'm gonna give him a real deep voice.
No, I can't do that for too long.
Well, we'll have to keep our discussion down, unfortunately. There's a chess tournament happening over at the other side of the library. Did you finish a copy of that book, perchance?
Almost I'm on the last chapter.
I see. Well, that's no trouble. I was about to finish my second read-through anyway, so it should give you time to finish it up.
Let's regress. Oh, excuse me. Yep, just finished it up yesterday.
Fantastic. There's a lot of juicy stuff in there, in here, and I really would like to dig into it with you. Namely, more salt.
Namely, more salt.
It needs for need it for your steak. Namely, more salt. I'm interested to see what you thought of him as a character. Just give me a second to go to the bathroom, and we can get started.
By the time I take my seat and finish out the copy of The Stranger, Emil has already made his way back to me. That was a fast pee. After a brief acknowledgement of his presence, he sits down across from me and he begins reading.
The technique the author uses is remarkable. He writes in such a way that, although Marceau is...
I guess it would be Marceau? Marceau? It's French, right?
Marceau. Marceau is detached. He's still quite relatable. Hardly the heroic type, though. Well, he's technically the protagonist, and is clearly in a pitiable situation. I can't say he doesn't deserve what happens to him.
It is French, yeah.
Tell me, what do you think of Marceau's greatest sin? What do you think Marceau's greatest sin was?
His refusal to be an honest member of society. The actual murder, he shot a guy 5 times. Yeah. He's practically faultless. Society has failed him. Oh, let's start at the top. I think we're going to go with this, though.
I see. Siding with the people, then. I agree to an extent. I'm having trouble recalling a single moment in the work where he chose other people's needs over his own desires. It's a bit childish in a way. After all, he's a grown man. He should know. That sometimes you have to play the game. You cannot live a fulfilling life on carnal pleasure alone. Smoking, drinking, and sex can only get you so far. You need to have some sort of meaningful connection with people around you. When that old man's dog disappeared, and Marceau made 0 attempts to comfort him, it told me everything I needed to know about his character. Even if your sympathy is fake, you should still act on it.
Relating to others.
Hello?
Hello? Relating to others is how you form connections, after all. And as social creatures, connections are what gives our lives meaning. That's what helps us reach out and find the truth. Marceau should know this, and likely does, but feigns ignorance in the pursuit of his own desires. It's not something worthy of death in the end, in death in and of itself. But as even Marceau implies, it's a lifestyle that can ultimately lead to an early death. My question might have been a bit too reductive, though. My question might have been too reductive, though. I can read big words too. I think our hero's fate can be ascribed to the conflux of different factors, rather than just one fault he might have as a person. Let's regress. I'm going to do this one last. That's a rather spicy take. I'm not sure I entirely agree with the fatalist overtones of that statement. Well, he was given a gun by Raymond. Marceau is the one who pulled the trigger. Hashtag society, right? Although I will agree that it is a bit surreal that his personality traits were ultimately what he used to prosecute him. Yeah. So as much as I don't agree with the whole of your statement, it does present us with a glimpse of the truth. The world has no use for an estranged person like Marceau, and so he was instantly vilified in the court of his peers. The nail that sticks up is hammered down, as they say, but perhaps the swiftness of the hammer is an evil in and of itself. If society has no use for you, then you're purged from society. Oof. That's probably why there's so much pressure placed on people like us when we graduate. Still, as heartless as the world can be, ultimately we are the ones who are responsible for our actions. Marceau could have behaved in a kind manner, even if it was fake kindness. He could have refused the gun. He could have run away. But that's not what he chose. And as I'm sure you know, choices are everything. My question might have been a bit too reductive, though. Alright, let's regress and say the actual murder. I respect the pragmatic nature of that answer. In a purely legal sense, yes, you are correct. Well, one could argue that he is complicit in the violence against Raymond's girlfriend. The crime Marceau is charged with is, of course, murder. He might have been manipulated by Raymond, but ultimately his actions were his own. So yes, you are technically correct. And like Ashton always says, technically correct is the best kind of correct. Even so, that viewpoint doesn't give us much to chew on. Don't kill each other is a rather elementary message. So I'm pretty sure that isn't what Camus was going for when he constructed the work. Still, musing aside, murder is a terrible crime, so I can hardly fault you for thinking it's Marceau's greatest sin. I'm sure the most dangerous minds in existence have fancied themselves as philosophers and intellectuals, and in doing so, lost track of life's most simple truths. So at the end of the day, the viewpoint of yours might be the only one that truly matters. Yeah, no, I remember one of my greatest, one of the things I always loved was, as a writer myself, it's like when English teachers get into their philosophy on the books. So in chapter 4, verse 3, when the author talks about the blue curtains, what do you think he's symbolizing? See, I think it symbolizes the fact that he's feeling blue himself, and that depression is weighing him down. And the author's sitting there going, no, the fucking curtains are blue, bro. You're reading too much into it. My question might have been a bit too reductive, though. And to think that a hero's fate can be ascribed, yeah. Yeah, it means curtains are blue, exactly. Right? Uh, the reality of Marceau is a man of many sins. So trying to narrow it down to one great sin is probably impossible for us. God, I love his eyes, and I wish I had that hair. I really do. The only one who knows the true extent of his sins would be Marceau himself, or in this case, the author, who, I doubt outsiders like us are adequate judges. Still, it makes for fun discussion. I'm glad Judith was kind enough to recommend this one to us. Emil holds up a book. Holds up the book in his hand and smiles. And always, she has remarkable taste. Is it Emil? Am I saying that right? I assume so, but I'm not sure. I suppose it's no surprise that her preferred... we stole the co-writer's hairstyle for Emil. He radiates chat energy. You are... Oh, cool. Chat energy. Oh, if he radiates chat energy, maybe I should make him talk like this. Here we go. I suppose it's no surprise. No. I suppose it's no surprise that her preferred reading material turns out to be so divine. I mean, it's rather grim subject matter for such a classy woman, though. But I suppose this world of ours is full of little curiosities like that, isn't it? Emil checks his pocket watch, furrows his brow in the process. I gotta move my butt because my butt's hurting. Hang on. I'm afraid we'll have to end it here, though. I didn't realize I had kept you for so long. There are a few things I have to let you know before we depart, however. Emil gets up from his chair and leans next to me, lowering his voice as he speaks. My hypothesis was right. The underworld is completely barren. Underworld? Jacob? The fuck? Seriously, I'm kind of nervous. I've been hurt before by visual novels. Doki Doki Literature Club. I don't like that. You're so mean. I've been going in after midnight with Ashton to check for hostiles. We've scoured every square inch of that place. Unfortunately, it seems like eliminating all of them did not have the effect on what time we can actually enter. We still have that 10-minute window after midnight. However, for the time being, I think it's safe to assume that there was a casualty between the sudden death incident and those monsters. Jacob, what's happening? I'm scared. As long as things are peaceful back there, Sirens Call should also remain safe. Emil moves back from my ear, now speaking in a much more relaxed tone. No, come back to my ear, Jacob. Whisper. You're evil, and I'm starting to love you even more, Jacob. I'll likely be doing some more research on the environment after you've left. After all, there's still so much about it that we don't know. So until that opening closes for good, I'll make sure that our team is both informed and safe. What are you going into the Upside Down? Hang on. Yeah, get it scary in here. I know it's likely nothing you aren't already aware of, but I figure you would gain some degree in comfort hearing this information from me directly, especially considering recent accusations regarding your actions. Emil bites his lip and breathes a heavy sigh. About that, by the way, I'm willing to observe if Violet's claims have any merit. If there's an objective and observable, let's try that again without rented lips. If there's an objective and observable negative change in the population, I will do my best to record it and report my findings. I will even take steps to reverse it, if that's possible. Are you talking about the genocide of a creature? That's probably not good, Emil, man. However, I don't know how much more time I have to gather data before the locker shuts itself forever. The locker! So, for the time being, I will prioritize my field research. I don't know if you two are still together, but if you see her today, would you kindly let her know that I'm willing to be amicable about this, even after her assertion? Emil grabs my shoulder and stares intensely at me, as if his eyes were a shovel digging into wet soil. Know this, even in your absence, we will keep this town safe. No matter what is said or what ends up happening, we will keep you safe. You have nothing to worry about. Emil pulls away and smiles. You should probably return our books now, seeing as you're not going to be back for a while. Shall we then? Place your copies of The Stranger in the front desk. Isn't The Stranger... No, I'm thinking of a different book. Place our copies of The Stranger in the front desk and thank the librarian, who smiles absent-mindedly at our and as she accepts our returns. Emil, now likely done with his session at the library, escorts me to the lobby. God, I love the paintings in the background. Also, Emil. Boy. Well, it looks like this is it. For now, at least. There's still so much I'd like to discuss, but I suppose it's best for us to wait until your next visit. In the meantime, I'll do my best to act as your viceroy. If anything of note occurs in your absence, you can trust me to mail you the details as soon as possible. Emil walks over and shakes my hand, giving me his pocket watch in the process. Thank you for the great discussion. I acknowledge Emil's sincerity with a reassuring thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Stay sharp. That was nice. Yay! Alright. Let's go see Eddie. Ah! I love her.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Exercise.
Hey kid, how's your lady friend doing?
Somebody I don't recognize says something to me while I'm walking. Nondescript and generic. This keeps coming up, and it makes me think, she is a precious plum. Yes, she is. And he's doing some pull-ups on a set of bright green monkey bars. Oh my. Yeah. Sorry. At first, it almost seems like she's in some sort of trance, completely focused on the rhythm of her workout. Kind of scared me. But then I stepped into her dominion, and it's like some sort of homicidal jungle predator, and he flings himself into the air and starts barreling towards me.
Hey there, Slim! Glad you finally made it!
Without missing a beat, Andy stands straight up, walks over, and slaps me on the butt. Oh, yes. Yeah, we'll do it again.
You ready to run? We don't have a whole lot of time left to dawdle, you know. Come on, let's get out there!
She's already several yards away by the time I'm done processing everything that just happened. As silly as exercise my mouth isn't wanting to work. As silly as exercise seems right now, I know better than to try and fight her on this. And so I do as I'm told and start jogging after my friends. That's right. We do as we're told. Hey, kid, run! Our route pretty much takes us all over the island. Oh man, that made my head dizzy. Probably shouldn't have done that. With an exception of a few motivational insults to keep me moving, Andy stays mostly quiet as we cut our way through Siren's Call. That is, of course, until we get to his house. And he peeks over the dilapidated fence, staring into the dark grove of palm trees and ferns surrounding Ashton's home.
Ugh, his TV isn't on. I swear, if that boy if that boy is out working, I'm gonna him into next week. Hey, Trashton! Unless you're ambidextrous, there's no way you're gonna be able to jerk it with a broken wrist. You'll have blue balls for the rest of your pathetic little life. Are you good with that?
I love you, Andy. Andy waits for some sort of response, but no light flicks on from within the house, and no voices come bearing sarcastic retorts from the bramble.
Unreal. Moron. Doesn't he know that your body can't heal itself if you keep putting pressure on it? If he's out lifting boxes with his bum of a father when he should be resting... She grits her teeth and begins sprinting away from the property.
The Florida jogging experience. Oddly enough, the aura around me is insult-free for the remainder of our jog. Ooh. After some time, Andy and I reach the halfway point of our normal route, a narrow walkway in front of our old high school. Andy, for some reason, looks as though she's about to vomit. Oh. I barely have any time to rest before she turns back around and starts jogging again.
Sorry, but we're not stopping here. Even if the rest of us are still alive, the school always reeks of death. What the fuck?!
Also, hi.
And nothing can change that. Come on, I'm not slowing down. We'll do our stretches back at the park, alright?
Even though my body is numb with fatigue, I do as I'm told and follow Andy. I am so... I don't know. After what feels like hours, we finally make it back to the park. I find the nearest bench and collapse into it. Andy, unfazed, throws her right leg up on the picnic table and begins stretching.
Oliver, we've been over this. If you don't stretch immediately after running, you're going to be sore in the morning. Get up. You need to get in the habit of doing this.
Yes, ma'am.
Get up and stretch.
After psyching myself up a bit, I do as I'm told and walk over to Andy. Everybody does as they're told by Andy. We stretch our bodies, using the crusty wood of the picnic table to prop ourselves up.
I hope you realize how important it is to actually do this kind of stuff. Even if you're okay with being sore tomorrow, you need to be able to defeat the voices in your head that are telling you to relax. That's the real reason we do this, Captain. I'm not even oh, that smile. It's not even really about being healthy. It's more about being able to win every argument you have with yourself.
I agree with that.
It's about destroying the parts of you that are weak. It's about willpower.
Andy smiles at me, clearly satisfied with her monologue, and sits down on the table, signaling to me that our workout is over.
You see, right now, you're still inexperienced, so your mind is like a ball of wet clay. When outside forces put pressure on it, it'll conform to whatever shape it needs to be in order to be comfortable.
This whole family is like really fucking smart, and I love it.
Exercise is an outside force, except, unlike most things, we get to decide when we're exposed to it.
Yeah.
Which is perfect.
I love you.
If we know that pain is coming, then we can use it. We can use the pain to condition ourselves and fight those urges to be comfortable.
Yeah, pain is just weakness leaving the body, right?
We can use it to kill that part of us that is slow and weak. And once the weak part of us is dead, there's nothing left but strength. Work until you're sitting and you're ready to stop. Whoa.
I don't know the song too well, but...
which I promise is going to come in handy once you start doing all-nighters or whatever. Speaking of all-nighters, what are you doing tonight? I mean, what? No, sorry. Your brain is going to be all, I can just do this essay in the morning. I should see, blah, 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 blah. And you're going to be all like, shut up, brain! You don't control me! And then you'll think, wow, Andy's so cool for making me stretch. I should buy her something nice next week when I go visit her and Judy. So yeah, get good, scrub.
Oh, that was quite a monologue. You really think college will be difficult? You know what, I'm going to start here and then I'm going to end here.
Good. It better have been. You need to care about about this stuff, Captain. It's important. Oh. I'm in love with her. I mean, what? No, I didn't say that. I'm in love with Judy. Of course, they're sister. Are they twins? Are Judy and Andy twins? Also, if they are, you're only to blame for my fantasies. Judy always goes on and on about how great a coach I am. But you know that they sure are? Oh my. Alright, I need to know the artist because I have a... No, wait, no. I'll work that out later. I was going to say something and I forgot it. Never mind. But you know, I gotta say, somebody who's this into exercise, you gotta think that activities with them will turn into exercise as well. Which isn't bad. Sorry, my brain is wandering. Oh, I'm going to hell. But it's hard to know if... Ow! Thank you for that. I will take a drink. By the way, that throw came perfectly timed. It's hard to know if, for sure, if you actually help someone, isn't it? After all, it's not like you can use your passion as a metric. I guess something you can use as a metric. Even the most passionate people can mess up horribly when it matters most. And when they do mess up, when they break a leg or split their head on the pavement, how much of that is my fault? It's also hard to keep track of. I can never know for sure if I'm doing everything in my power to help you guys. There's no way to know. It's stupid. But if what everybody's saying is true, then that's what I have to work with. Alright, Southpaw, thank you for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Sleep well, rest well, and a kiss. Mwah. Oh! And a burp, apparently. Excuse me. Judy's right. There's nothing to worry about. You'll be fine at college. You'll be fine. Which reminds me, I'm sure you already know that, but Judy wants to see you one last time before you leave, right? We're gonna regress. Oh, I love you. I mean, what? You really think college will be that difficult? It's always going to be difficult, Captain. Always. Don't get cocky just because we've accomplished something difficult as a unit. Brain, stop it. You don't get a free pass on life just because you were a part of something big when you were a teenager. All of these girls are over 18, right? Just so, you know, I don't have to get the FBI called on me. That's not how it works. Even if your challenges seem small by comparison, as an adult, you'll be the only one responsible for accomplishing them. Thank you, Jacob. I'm glad to know that now. In that case, it's the last time I'm going to hit that button unless it's absolutely necessary. I kind of promise. I might do this one, though. It wouldn't be my fault if you aren't motivated and flunk out of college, or Emil's fault if you never find a stimulating job. Ash wouldn't be there to save you from your boredom, and Judy won't force you to be a kind person when the world tempts you with cruelty. And all of Violet's love won't save you in the end if you end up hating yourself regardless. Back in the underground, we've covered each other's weaknesses by working together. It's the only reason we survived. But from this point onward, everything is completely on your own. Your weakness will be your own and no one else's. Which is why I gotta do everything I can right here, right now, to make sure you're strong enough to beat the weakness out and to beat that weakness out of you. It's the only thing I can do. So that's what I'm gonna keep doing. You can beat something out of me. Or I guess it's what I've been doing. Today's your last day here. We don't really have a lot of time left, do we? Which reminds me. Okay,
I'm gonna regress.
Thank you for worrying about me, Coach. Of course, it'd be stupid if I wasn't worried. As dependable as you are, you don't think anybody can be... I don't think anybody can be fully prepared for adulthood.
That is so fucking true.
Yeah, the old farts like to shoot advice our way when any chance they get, but the truth is that adulthood is entirely different beast from each person. We have no way of knowing if what works for them is going to work out for us. Yep. There's no way you can know for sure what's going to happen once you get to Asheville. You could get mugged outside an airport or seduced by one of your dorm mates. Yes, please. Only to find out that they're a mass murderer who keeps their victims' severed toes in a jar. Still kind of into it. Or, biology might be kind of tough. In all honesty, it could be fine. Really, it could. But you don't know what's going to happen to you. There's no way you can know. So the only way you can do...
Still kind of into it. So the only thing you can do is
make sure you're strong enough to handle everything or anything the outside world can throw at you. If some maniac tries to chop your toes off, I want to be able to make sure you're strong enough. You have a strong enough body to take them on, and a strong enough mind not to panic once you realize what's going on, what's going down. Like the fact that they're looking at your toes and thinking those will look good in a jar. Wait, did I miss something? Well, you're like family at this point. Judy would be devastated. And which reminds me. Let's see. Have you got to see her yet, Oliver?
Yep. Yeah, I've seen her.
Okay, killer. I know you probably had a date with Violet today or something, so thanks for setting aside the time to say goodbye to my sister. It wouldn't have looked good if you went to hang out with me and didn't even acknowledge her.
She was the first person I saw.
And you probably already knew that, didn't you? You know how rotten it would be. You know how rotten that would have been, which is why you beat me to the punch. How proactive. Anywho, that was the last thing I was really worried about. If you've already been to the house, then I don't need to go back myself just yet. Might as well keep working out. I'll let you go, though. You've still got people left to see, I'm sure. But you should probably go home and wash up first. You smell rank. I'm not sure how much your real girlfriend would appreciate the healthy musk of yours, if you know what I'm saying. But me... I love it. I mean, what?
Also, love that face. Andy leaps up from his seat, slaps my back, wishing me luck on my future endeavors. Strangely enough, her last piece of advice is to stay hydrated. Promise that I will and make my way out of the park while Andy starts doing push-ups in the grass. Aw, I'm so happy.
Oliver, wait!
And he bullets towards me, gripping something in her right hand.
I almost forgot to give you this.
She hands me a brand new water bottle.
Aw. You can't stay hydrated without a water bottle, after all. I mean, you can, but it probably won't end up well. Don't worry, though. I've never used it before. I had plenty of fresh ones left over from my sponsorship.
Was that Spiral Athletics who sponsored you, by any chance? Spiral Athletics?
Make sure it gets lots of use, okay? When I see you again, I want you to be so ripped I can barely even recognize you. So get on it. Defeat the weakness that rots within your soul.
I acknowledge Andy's sincerity with a reassuring thumbs up.
Okay. Thank you for lending us your strength, Captain. I'll see you soon. Stay strong. Yay!
Alright, guess it's just Ashton and Violet. Is Violet home yet? I'm assuming she's going to be the last. Yeah. Alright. Ashton. Whoa! That's badass.
Hey, Oliver! Lovely weather we're having today, yeah?
Somebody I don't recognize says something to me while I'm walking. As nondescript and generic as the moment is, I still make an effort to smile and wave as we pass each other by. I was like a Jackson Pollock. Ash is sitting outside of Jake's crab bucket, playing on his cell phone.
Sup, brah?
He seems to notice me approaching, though, and gets up from his seat, flipping his phone closed in the process. Hey, dude! He only looks at me for a second before turning towards the restaurant.
You hungry? I'm hungry. Let's get some food.
Oh, and I'm buying.
But you gotta order water if you're thirsty, okay? You can get whatever food you want, but I'm not paying $3 for a soda. Money's kind of tight right now.
Ugh. I can pay, bro. Doesn't take long for Ash to place our order. I always get the steakhouse burger. Oh, that sounds good. Steakhouse burger whenever I come here anyway. And I guess he's picking up on that. He even remembers that I like mine medium rare and tells the waitress as much during our order. It's a real treat to watch him be accommodating like this, given how abrasive he is sometimes. Normally, whenever the six of us eat, Ash just plays on his phone until the food arrives, letting Emil and Judith do most of the strategizing. There's nothing normal today. There's nothing normal about today, though, is there?
I'm gonna be real, man. Things were really shitty before I met you.
Ash immediately jumps into it, as brazen as always. He fiddles with the bandage on his wrist before eventually squeezing it with his right hand.
Even after that, I was still pretty sure that summer was gonna be lame. No offense. I had it all planned out. I was gonna work with Dad on the weekends, maybe hop online at night and play some Bone Sword with you and Emil. I was gonna keep on trying shit like that over and over again, the next day and the next day until, I don't know, until I started to feel like an actual adult, I guess. That was the plan. That was my plan. It was all I had.
Ashton scowls, putting more pressure on his wrist.
Never thought we'd end up being a hero. Never thought I'd end up being a hero. I didn't even know something like that was possible for a guy like me. I always thought I was just some jerk. Just another one of those punks at school nobody gave a damn about once you're not stuck in the same class as them anymore. Kind of kid that stuck being a kid forever. It's crazy how things ended up, though.
I have the strangest feelings you like Andy. Yeah, no, I do. I mean, twins. You were amazing. How's your wrist healing up? So you really think it's all over there? You know, we'll go 1, 2, 3 this time. Actually, we'll go 1, 2, 3. We'll do it like that.
My wrist? Yeah, it'll heal. Still stings a bit, though. I don't know if you saw, but that thing bit down to the bone when it attacked me. If it wasn't for Emil jumping in, I'd probably have a hook on my hand. Which would be kind of dope, actually.
Oh, Jesus! I was going to make that joke, and he said it too.
Which would be dope, but a lot harder to explain to my old man. What you know what I mean? Kind of excited to see how the scar ends up looking, though. Not gonna lie. Chicks dig scars. I don't really know what I'm gonna do now, though. All the important stuff is over, so I guess it's time for me to start acting like an actual adult. Regress!
Thinking about acting like an adult, you regress.
I feel amazing.
Every time we came out the other end of that locker, I had to make peace with the fact that tonight could be the night. We all could have died back there, you know? We never really talked about it much, but we definitely could have just ate shit and died, right? My old man would have had no way of knowing what happened to me. I used to think about that part a lot when we first started, like, what would happen to my body and stuff? I didn't know if anybody would be able to find it. I wasn't sure if I'd, like, rot back there, or if I'd end up like those guys they found with their heads split open on the sidewalk. What the fuck?! I didn't know which would be worse, honestly. It's really creepy, going to that place every night. But I think being brave isn't the absence of fear. Bravery is doing what needs to be done, even if it's scary. Even if you're terrified. That is very true. I used to be such a coward back in high school, starting fights that I never had a chance of losing. But not enough to just fight, though. But it's not enough just to fight, though. You have to fight. It has to be a fight you might not win. I feel like I've finally earned the right to view myself as brave now. I feel brave. I feel amazing. I kind of want to give this guy the Kuwabara voice now. It's like, hey, Urameshi! I don't really know what's going on. No, I'm not going to do that. That hurts like fuck. I don't really know what I'm going to do now, though. Regress! Don't think about being an adult. Alright, so you really think it's all over then? That's what Emil says anyway. But that nerd hasn't been wrong. That nerd hasn't been wrong yet. I'm sure we're fine. Those sudden death incidents were happening a whole bunch before, right? The fuck? Would be super fitting, but not good for your voice. Hey, Urameshi! It would be super fine! Yeah, no. At least not tonight. And now we've gone like 2 weeks without anybody seizing. Without anybody seizing? Yeah. That's gotta mean something, dude. Not only that, but the backside of the locker has been completely dead every time we've gone there in since. I get where you're coming from, but that place is a total wasteland now. So relax, okay? You did good. We all did good. I don't really know what. Okay. Working at B Mobile with Dad probably isn't going to cut it though. I don't want to be one of those dudes that peaked when he was 18. I don't think I'm going to be. I don't think that's going to be good enough anymore. I can read. It is after midnight though. But it'll be pretty hard to top everything that's actually happened to us. What I do though, I want to be able to let my brother in arms know about it. So Asher places something on the table. It's a brand new cell phone along with a pretty slick looking case along with it. This is for you. I'm not going to be one of those guys. Yeah. I'm not going to be one of those guys you were friends with in high school and then never ended up talking to again. I'm literally making it so you have to talk to me, brah. I can't help but try and hide my discomfort as Ashton slides the phone across the table. What? You weren't going to buy one anyway. So take it. We had some spare ones lying around the house anyway. I'm sure Dad won't miss it. Do as I'm told and put Ashton's gift in my backpack. You're the only one of us actually living in. You're the only one of us actually living in Florida, so I figured you're the one who needs a new phone the most. Emil, Judy, and Andy are all within walking distance, and Violet isn't leaving Sirens Call anytime soon. So that's only you. It only leaves you. Can't talk about what happened with other people, so it's important that we all just have a way to stay in touch, isn't it? Like, we fought together, dude. We bled together. We died together. Wait, no, we didn't do that because we're still right here. You're not just going to drop on the face of the earth, right? No, of course not. Alright, cool. You better keep that. Keep to that. When I start my new badass life as an adult, I want to be able to... I want to be able to know about it. Yeah. Don't tell the others. I've been thinking about getting a houseboat when I'm finally able to move out of my dad's place. Got no idea where I'm going to go for a job, though. Ah! Oh, thank you. I'll move my butt and I'll take a drink. Thank you, Keeb. Hey, I know. Pirates aren't, like, really a thing anymore. How about detectives? We've both got some experience in solving mysteries now, don't we? I want to play what they did before now. Maybe if the whole higher education thing doesn't work out, you can move back here and the two of us start something up. Yeah! There might even be a way to turn what we did in the underworld into something that can make us some serious cash. It'd be nice to keep doing what we've been doing, but actually get paid for it. What do you think about that, my dude? We talk about Ashton's ideal future until our food arrives. After a bit, we finish eating, and Ashton, true to his word, foots the bill. Damn. I guess this is it then, huh? I'm sure you've got other things you gotta do, so I'll leave you to it. Ashton walks over and hands me a small slip of paper with his phone number on it. Give me a call when you when you touch on Nashville, alright? I love you, bro. Thanks for the adventures. I acknowledge Ashton's sincerity with a reassuring thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Stay cool. You're kind of awesome, Ashton. Alright, so I guess we can go see Violet now. Wherever she is. Pretty much out of time, so I go back to Violet's house and pack the rest of my things. Eventually, Miss Lawrence comes home. We load everything I own into her car. We're about to leave, though. Miss Lawrence gets a dangerous weather alert on her phone. Apparently, the once benign tropical storm off the coast is swollen up to the size of a massive hurricane, spinning not just my flight, but every flight going out of Florida. Looks like I won't be leaving Sirens Call anytime soon. How unfortunate. Hey, Jiro! Welcome to the stream! So, I think on that suspenseful note, and I'm sorry, Jiro, because I know you just got here, but it is after midnight, and I am dying tired. We are going to have to call it a night there. This game is amazing. I'm really excited to see where it goes. I think we'll probably come back to it. Maybe not tomorrow, but we'll be coming back. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not making decisions anymore. I'm just doing things as they feel. But once again, Jacob, I want to thank you so much for allowing me to play your game, and congratulations. Yeah, I mean, this game is really awesome. I love the characters. I love the everything. This is so cool. Oh man, I can't wait to see what happens next. So, if you guys want, Sirens Call is on Steam. Pick it up, play it yourself. You know, it's a lot. It's fun. I'm having a great time. So, but until next time, we'll be back tomorrow, hopefully, as long as nothing bad happens. That's exactly what I was going for. Well, you succeeded, man. So, and go check out their shop, because apparently they got super cute little chibi stickers that I need to go buy now. So, definitely of Andy and of Judy, because I might be in love. I still haven't seen Violet. I'm interested. I can't wait to see who she is. So, I'm assuming she's Box Girl. By that I mean the girl on the cover, but I'll have to wait and see. Ha. Anyway, oh, thank you for putting that in there. I will definitely go check it out. Tizuto, thank you for the head pats. I love that. It's so cute. So, but yeah, this was a lot of fun. I look forward to seeing where this game goes, and we're gonna have a great time with it. So, but all right. That's our shop. I'm out now. Have a good night. Thanks. No problem. Thank you so much. Again, that's Jacob Kumiski, which I think I might have said wrong this time, creator of this game. Thank you for that, Chizuto. And yeah, the writer of the game and put a lot of hard work into it and got me really interested. So, for now, I am going to pop a raid out. So if you want to hang out to raid somebody else, I think we're going to raid Vex since she's doing her subathon right now, and I want to get a lot of people in there. But until next time, everybody have a good night, stay safe, and until we meet again, may this dark god of sleep grant you sweet dreams. Bye.